Getting off the ship today in Naples, Italy. Hi. The happy crew waving goodbye. Norwegian Epic over there. So today, since we've already been to Pompeii, Capri, Sorrento, we're going to see Naples by walking around. Over there on the right, there's a lot of shops here. I don't know if their prices are good or bad or what. And now we're going to go down this long stairway and we'll be out on the street. We're going to try to go up on that hill that you probably can't see from here. Came down that long stairway there. It's a little shopping area up there and information. And there's the Norwegian Epic, Costa Neo Riviera. Our ship is over there. Apparently we're going to walk across here and go out. We're hoping to get up to there, or at least there. A little bit of a gauntlet here of tour guides and taxi drivers, like at mini ports. So we're just going to try to walk through them. In fact, there's the ship. We stopped off to see how much the hop-on, hop-off bus was. 23 euros each. There's two lines that goes on. You can ride them both, get off whenever you want, get on whenever you want. So it's a good deal, but we don't want to be out that long. This guy, they take it down to Pompeii for 15 euros or a few other places. Pompeii, Vesuvius, Sorrento is 20 euros. Positano and Amalfi are 40 euros. I'm assuming that's a round trip, but I don't know. And there's this nice sign here telling you where everything is. We're headed for the Funiculare Centrale, Vomero. So that way. I imagine up there. We've walked up this wooden ramp because that's where the sign said go. Broken glass. Anyway, here's the front of the castle, I think. At the castle, right there, said turn this way for the Funiculare Central. Hey, the light just changed green. Down that way, we came up the street, past the castle, and we found this place. This giant building, it's all glass dome. It's even got birds in it. Got a fancy floor. And it seems to be shaped like a cross. The ship is that direction. We walked this way. We're gonna go out this side. That's what it looks like if I go all the way back over my head. Back towards the castle, there's the Epic down there in the harbor, and now we're going to go this way. Of course, we went through, this is the building that was the mall. And they have a fountain over there, a fontana. There's the Epic. We cross. I'm just looking for one of those signs that tells where everything is. So we came all the way up there. You can see the Norwegian Epic down there. And we made a right here, and this is like the main drag here. There is 1 million people out here. Okay, maybe a few thousand. The army girl back there, she said right here. So we were almost there. Funiculare Centrale. See that? I'm guessing we go in here. Right? It costs €1.10, and you put it in the machine that way, and then you go through on the Funiculare, which is a funicular train. I'm already sweating because it's pretty
It was
humid.
€1.10 each way.
We paid for one way. Up the funicular. Funiculare Centrale. We're in some sort of a train station. Came out of the train station here into a small plaza, square. Nice and clean though. Got this weird fountain. Castle St. Elmo is that way. So it says that's that way. Did they know they almost killed that guy? Anyway, the funicular right around the corner to the left there. Came up these stairs. There's a sign there, Castle St. Elmo this way. So that's the way we're going to go. To see St. Elmo. Station down there. Came up along this supermarket. Decided to go in and have a look. They have a bathroom in there, but it's kind of hard to find. Just ask somebody. And now we're coming to another sign that says Castle St. Elmo. So I'm assuming it's right up these stairs. So we'll go up here. Set of stairs there, you can't see going down. Supermarket's down there. Came across this church. Which seems a little out of place, maybe. And I'm assuming we got to cross the street here and climb another set of stairs. Because there's a sign behind that billboard that says Castle St. Elmo up there. A couple of staircases ago down there. And as we get up here, it says Castle St. Elmo over there. But this says Funiculare. And so I'm guessing this was a different station we could have got off. And we didn't know it, or it's a different funicular. We rode that middle one going at an angle. And now we're standing at this one, but we haven't been to the castle yet. And apparently there's one more funicular. So be careful which one you get on. Had we known which one to ride, when I asked the police about funiculare, they just pointed at one. So I'm not really sure. Maybe back at the ship we should have gone a different direction. Anyway, but we're up here. Had to walk a little bit, but that's okay. Got some nice graffiti here. Castle St. Elmo that way, and there's a museum. Eventually. We've been walking up this street for a little while, following the signs. And here's another one pointing off to the left.
Castello.
Si. Grazie.
Where are you from?
California.
Oh, American.
See? Wow, this is a castle, huh? Look at that, up on top of the hill. €5 to get in each. But look at it. It's got to be worth it, right? We walked in here, but there's really no directional signs that I can see on what to do or where to go. Oh, now here's a sign. Elevator. Woo! Here, push the elevator button, waited a few minutes, an elevator came, and we got on it, and we pushed 2 and 1.
We're on one, aren't we?
Doors opened, and we were up here. So this is a big place. We're like inside the fort. See that? And now we're gonna walk up on the wall, I suppose, right?
Get down there.
Yeah, clock tower. So the soldiers knew what time it was, what time the bombings would happen. Okay, we're gonna walk up these steps, which either they're very old or not very maintained. Oh my goodness. We're gonna look at a gun port. Down upon the city. Wow. So over there somewhere is a fire. And of course if you look way over there, that's Vesuvius. We'll see it better from another angle. With this, you can just look out and see everything. See? That giant antenna tower. See the whole fort. Oh, Janet's standing over there. So now we're looking west maybe. There's the ocean. Now we're out in a little bit different area. I don't know how he got down there. I guess right over there. There's the harbor. It's probably Capri straight out. That's Vesuvius. Oh, that's Vesuvius. Over there. So we walked halfway around the castle. I believe this is south facing here. We're around the other side and you can see the ships. Got a Costa ship, Royal Caribbean, Norwegian Cruise Line, and a bunch of ferry boats. And that fire's still raging. And of course that's Mount Vesuvius. So Pompeii is like over that way. Look at the high rises down there. This is a monastery, I believe, down here below us. So we came down the elevator and walked out the front of the castle and then went around to the right and found this ramp back up in. Because you never really went inside other than to get on an elevator. And we came around from there. Across that bridge. And now we're going into here. Okay, now there's all sorts of places to go. Ooh, that's way down there. We left the castle, St. Elmo, and took a right. We're going to see if we can get back to the ship this way, walking. We might be out on a cliff though, but hopefully there's a way down. Came down from the castle, that's it. Remember we walked back up and went under that place with the wings. Went back inside once. There's a cameo factory here. This is supposed to be a monastery in here somewhere, but I did find some stairs down. I'm guessing we'll be using them. Right? Yeah, I think that'll work. Don't you? Down the stairway, coming down. Stairway, the area is just covered with broken glass and stuff stuck to the plants coming out the wall. But it seems like a good way down. And of course, all of Naples below you. Anyway, started way up there, came down. It's rather steep though, so if it were raining, I wouldn't do this, I don't think.
I didn't want to go up there.
But it's nice views of the city. Right between those buildings you can see the castle. And it's up there. We see people going up. Yeah. See grapes on the grapevines. And then this shrine with fresh flowers. I think some are real. So we've got some really nice artwork here. And our path is gonna zigzag, 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 zigzag for a little bit. Been a long way down, a lot of steps. But I hear street noise, so we must be getting close. Past a lot of people walking up. I would not recommend it unless you're in really good shape. Plus the funicular is only €1, so why not ride up and walk down? And then you can laugh at the people coming up, like we did. A few more steps, eh? See, we're at a street. Of course, we still got to get down to ship level. Down the stairs from the castle, back up there. As soon as we came to a street, we just made a right on it, and you can see the ships and everything. And now we're just walking down that same street. We haven't deviated. There's been some places where we could walk down more stairs, but I'm thinking this is probably a good way to go. Eventually there'll be a street going towards the ship. Remember, the ship's parked next to a castle and a big mall, so if you can find either of those places. On the stairs, you know, I think that's the monastery. The castle's up behind it, higher. And we keep passing places like this. Can you see that? The ship, of course, is out there in the harbor. But that is a long way down the same road, remember, from the stairway for 10 or 15 minutes. And now we're coming to the city, where we'll be able to make a left, go back straight out to the ship. So we cross the street and we're going to head down these stairs. More stairs, yeah. Way up there. And we're walking down this very narrow one-way street. Been walking straight down, and I mean straight down this road. And now suddenly we're reaching a part where there's no cars. It was super busy right up there. And now I see pillars across the street, so there's definitely not going to be cars down here. We came down right there, and that's not a scooter, that's some sort of bike. And we decided to make a left and go down here to, there's a big church square, and then from there we can go straight out to the ship. Came down this pedestrian area. Now we're going to make a right out here where this big church is. Got some lions here, some bums. A big place here, and of course that. And the ship is like just over there because there's the ocean, right? In fact, we'll probably head that way. Kind of feels like the Vatican, St. Peter's, kind of. Big square, big church. We first came from up there. In fact, you can see the castle right there, right up on the very top there. And then we came to this place, which is pretty big, right? Then we saw Janet. Went to the church there, went over there and bought some gelato. Now we're back here in this area. Earlier we were in that mall right there. Remember, with the big glass dome? We found ourselves a tour to follow, but we're going to head back down this way and back to the ship. We came from up around there. The church is on the other side of this. This was the Royal Palace, is the Royal Palace. Of course, you can go in it. And here's that first castle we stopped by, where all the on-off buses are. Hop on, hop off. The ship is directly through that castle, and we'll be back there in 5 minutes.